There we go, Dazza. Is that better? It would help if I actually turned my mic on, wouldn't it? So, welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope everyone's well. Loads and loads of stuff been going on in the background, and I've also been decorating as well. Yep, that's pretty much what I've been able to do. I'm not going to show you pictures of what I've been doing, but basically I decorated Lucy's bedroom by putting purple wallpaper up with dragons and castles and glitter. Would you expect anything else from Lucy? No, you wouldn't. So I hope everybody is well. Thank you very, very much indeed for all of the Patreon support throughout the channel. We've been smashing out some great battle reports recently, some that I've thoroughly enjoyed. The one that is available for Patreons at the moment, of course, is Drukhari versus Astra Militarum with Ali. And it was a fantastic game. It was a long game. It's a long, long battle report. Even in Mali, hope you're well. And yeah, it's been pretty good. Got some kill team games in against Sarge, and I filmed Adam versus Adam for a kill team game on Friday up at Battle Bunker. So please check out Battle Bunker for all hobby discounts on Games Workshop products. 20% off on pre-orders, and of course discounts thereafter as well. And Battle Bunker is awesome. So many cool tables. We met up on yesterday for Craig's birthday. It was his birthday last week, but a few of us actually met up, got some really cool games in. Stephen, again one of the Patreons, came down and he decided to take on the Death Watch with a very unique Tau list. So yeah, right, let us move things around slightly because I've got Anthony Russell. Anthony, I've got some pictures of yours to show off, so thank you very much for tuning in. But there we go. That should now work. So I don't have to keep flipping screens and give you guys the infinity effect every time I want to show stuff off. So can I zoom in on this? Control. Yes, I can. There we go. So what have me and Lucy been up to? Well, on Saturday we picked up Aventus Firestrike for Stormcast, and of course I built that for Lucy because Lucy doesn't build. I also built the what's it called, Lord Arcanum on foot. We've got, which is this guy here, Operation Mad Dog. We've got Roger there. Thank you very much for joining us, Roger. We've got this guy here, which is the Knight in Cantor, which comes free with the Getting Started Age of Sigmar book, which is only a £5. And I've got 2 out of the 5 Evocators built. And I won this Inquisitor in one of the tournaments that Justin was running. He gives out random prizes throughout the day depending on if you're holding certain objectives and stuff. So I won that. So I'm going to get her painted up to run alongside the Assassins and Greyfax. But yeah, the Taurolon I've kept separate to the base, and the wings separate again, and of course the guy separate. So that is in like 5 pieces, but it'll be worth it when it's all built. Oh, come on, really? I can't scroll. Give me 2 seconds. You can tell I'm no good at this computer malarkey, can't you? Yeah, somehow I managed to edit battle reports and everything. There we go. So, Daughters of Cain. I'm working on another 10 witches. So we've got most of the base colours done there. I've got purple, red, Reichland Flesh and Black Wash all to add to these girls and then highlight them up. That'll make a unit of 20. I'm actually 70 points short in a 2,000 point list that I'm working on at the minute. So I bit the bullet and bought 10 more. And I'm going to be ready for committing something by the time I finished another 10 witches. Beautiful models, but so much detail. And I'm really, really sorry, guys, but I'm going to have to blow my nose. Right, sorry about that. So, I also built the 5 Meliuside because I lost one at Battle Bunker. So I actually bought another box just for one. And Ian is hopefully going to sculpt me a snake tail for the spare one that I lost. So thank you to Ian for that. Which reminds us, I don't think Ian's actually submitted any pictures this week. So whilst I was building all of Lucy's stuff, she painted all that blue for me. So the Storm Surge has had all of its blue done, the Riptide, the Ghost Keel, the Commander, and of course the Sentry pylons and turrets there as well. And I then went and did all of the heat effect on there as well. Rick Lewis, evening Rick, hope you're well, man. So yeah, she even did the silvers on this. So I just need to highlight up the black wash and the blues, highlight up the silvers, and then it's just the red missiles and bits and pieces like that. And then on to basin, and that'll be, yeah, a fair few of the things that I'll have done. So, yep, the Tau Force is forever expanding. I do like the Tau scheme. Thanks, man. There is a painting tutorial up on the channel as well if you're interested in how I do it. Believe it or not, I actually base coat all of these in black. Yep, I base coat them in black and then spray them white. So, what you guys have been up to. This is a base for Agim. Agim is working on this marble effect base for Custodes Telemon Dreadnought. Them Telemon Dreadnoughts are absolutely horrendously good. Like, so much better than Leviathans. And they're not even that much more. I think they're actually more expensive than a Gallant Knight. I just realised we've been streaming for 10 minutes already, guys. Next up, we've got Andre Bobanin from Damamu, the Wargamer, and this is the start of his Ynnari army. Now, what I love about this is, that looks like Horus's base. Yeah, it is Mali. What I love about Andre's Ynnari is he's basically mixed loads of Elvish kits. So you can see here he's mixed, I think these are Sylvanet swords, mixed with Sisters of Slaughter heads, Harlequin bits and pieces. We've got the Tanabrail shard here. And here's some more of them as well. Absolutely brilliant poses on some of these guys. Absolutely fantastic. I really, really wish Ynnari would. They just need something a little bit more than their index that they've got. And I think the FAQ, they've basically nerfed them into oblivion. And it makes it so hard to build a detachment, which is one of the reasons I haven't. You haven't seen any of my Ynnari forces on the table, apart from the Vizark, which is going to be counting as an Archon in the battle report that you'll see on Friday. We've got Furious George and we've got Dylan. Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. We've got Andrew Armstrong, who's been working on, I believe this was Alpha Legion. No, it wasn't. I'm thinking of somebody else. But he has been building like crazy. We've got some of the Cataphractii Terminators here. Of course, we've got Horus and a gajillion Marines falling in behind him. I look forward to seeing these guys painted up. Absolutely love the 30k models. It's just something I've never really, other than my AdMech, which went to a beloved new home, I haven't really getting into 30k, but I love the old Marines. We've got Anthony Deere. Anthony just caught the cut-off for the stream here, and I'm just going to get a bit more comfortable. Dark Eldar Drukhari, absolutely love the purple scheme. I love the bronzy gold that you've gone for on the blasters and the splinter rifles and stuff as well. I don't envy painting all those Marines. Mali, I've still got, let's have a look, 40 tactical Marines and 10 Devastators to go to finish off my 4th company for my Blood Angels. But yeah, I love the base that Anthony's done on this as well. Anthony is one of the Patreons, so thank you very much for your support, Anthony. If you would like early access to battle reports, you can support us on Patreon for as little as $1 per month. Purple all the way, best colour for an army. Absolutely, Dazza. Lucy will tell you exactly the same. Anthony Russell's also been working on some Lurus Terminators. There we go. And I absolutely love this gold, Anthony. I don't know what colour you've used, but it is really nice and rich and deep. It's fantastic, mate. So I really, really like that. And there's a shield captain that he's been working on as well. And I love the brightness of the red. It really, really pops and stands out. And he's been working on some Stormcast, some more gold. These are the what they're called, Sequitors. Typical Hammers of Sigmar colours, but nevertheless the blue is very, very bright. Absolutely love it. Marley, I sold Dark Vengeance just to not have Marines in my painting pile. Fair enough, fair enough. And then we've got the Knight Incantor. I love this model, such a cool model. Absolutely brilliant stuff there, mate. And this is the next month's project that he says he's working on. So gonna be, what are they called? Nighthaunt. That's it. Absolutely brilliant model, some of the Nighthaunt stuff, and very the kind of like Necrons that can be as easy or as difficult as you want to paint. I do kind of wish that I had space or time for another army, but nope. I need to clean paint and pile. Next up, we've got Ben Rolls. Go and check out his Facebook page, the Ben Rolls Project, and he's been working on a Magma Droth. Absolutely brilliant model. This, I really do want to paint it. Furious George, how do people have time to get all this painting done? I have no idea, George. But if you've seen what I've getting done this week, I consider that a little. Can't decide. Get Kill Team now or Titanicus in 2 weeks. Kill Team is a no-brainer because you've probably already got the models, Roger. It's just a case of the rulebook, really. Currently undercoating them. Nice one, Anthony. And Rick agreeing with George. Yeah, life does get in the way quite a few times, unfortunately. But there we go. There's another update on Ben's Magma Droth. He's then got the guy on top. And we've got the base. I love the base. Very plain sand, but absolutely brilliant. Got Vandus in the chat. Welcome to the stream, Vandus. And Ben's been working on more Death Watch. He got these ones built up the other week. And he's already started with the silvers and everything on there. So fantastic stuff, Ben. I look forward to seeing these guys finished up. I always look forward to seeing what you end up painting during the week. The terrain is quite tasty for Kill Team. It is. Now, I had this predicament, right? Did I buy 1 box of Kill Team and then buy the £45 terrain piece and then the £60 terrain piece? Because I wanted the statues. But realistically, I was paying like 105 quid just for the statues. So I actually went for 2 boxes of Kill Team instead. I can use the Gene Seal Core. Realistically, I don't need the Admech because I've got... I had 4 sprues of Admech. I then got Forge being made 5, and then I've got another 2 from Kill. I've got 70 unbuilt Vanguard and Rangers, along with 22 that are built and not painted. So I'm going to have like Vanguard coming out my ears. Callum Howe next with a commission of Alpha Legion. Absolutely love this guy. I presume this is a count as Praetor, but absolutely fantastic stuff on there. I love the colour of Alpha Legion. The Magma Droth base was great. It looked smart without taking any attention away from the model. I totally agree, George. Really, really nice. Very plain, very simple, but very, very effective. Definitely the whole less is more kind of feel. And I absolutely love what Callum's done here with the concrete as well, not just leaving it like a blacky grey, actually adding sort of slime and grime to it as well. So really nice stuff, Callum. And there we go, we've got the start of the Marines there as well. Absolutely brilliant stuff, Callum, and I love seeing whatever you end up working on. Next up, we've got Craig, who you saw in the Knight versus Necron battle report. Craig, of course, one of the Patreons. Thank you very much for your support, Craig. And he's picked up a Storm Raven off eBay. It was already sprayed red, and he's just started adding a few bits and pieces to it as well. So I look forward to seeing that, Craig. We've got Big Rich and Mesa Players. Welcome. We've got Craig Dawson. Craig has been working on this all week. Absolutely fantastic model, the Star Drakes. And I'm looking forward to seeing Lucy's repainted, actually, in the new colour scheme. But absolutely love the bright blues that you've got going on around the mouth. And there we go as well, the blend in the wing. And I love the base as well. Again, whole less is more. Obviously, the Star Drake does have quite a bit of sculpted base on it. But I just love it. It's just Mud with grass, it's plain, it's effective, and it really makes the blue of the dragon pop. So really, really nice work, Craig. We've also got Craig Gardner again. He's painted up his second knight from the Renegade kit. The thermal cannon here, he's done the tip with the tutorial that I put up for heat weathering. Now, absolutely love the base. Again, really, really nice and simple, Craig. And he's blended the browns into the feet there as well. And it's dirty. It's not that dirty, Vandus. Next up, we've got Darren Davies from Mark 6 Miniatures. Darren does commission, so if you're interested, get in touch. I'm not sure what this model is. It's no Games Workshop model, but it's a count as Emperor of Mankind. And this is absolutely fantastic, Darren. Absolutely love what you've done. The flames are fantastic. And the base, even though it's only cork, is so good. It's absolutely fantastic. So really, really nice work there, Darren. Next up, we've got Dave Carlton, and he's been working on a Drukhari kill team. So really cool stuff here. I absolutely love the edge highlighting that you've done on the armor, in conjunction with the blends of the greens. Very, very detailed shading and highlighting on there. And I love the kind of reddy orange that you've got for the accents, and the bright green of the splinter rifles and the agonizer as well. Really nice stuff, man. Next up, we've got Dazza. Shout out to Dazza, he's currently in the chat, and he's working on some Genestealer cult. Now, I struggled with this, the head that you see here. So it's basically, from what I understand, Cadian flesh tone washed with Druchii violet. Mine never comes out quite right, but Dazza's pulled this off absolutely class. I love the Agrax that he's washed the grey with here. And the Genestealer cult models are so detailed, and it's a shame that you need like 80 of them. So yeah, I've got 10 painted, got 20 from the two kill teams, and then I've got about another 30 there primed as well. And I'm not looking forward to painting these guys up. I think I'm gonna have to get Lucy to help me out with that one in exchange for building more stuff. Daz has also been working on his non-metallic metals for the High Elf. Shut that for the chavs outside. Absolutely love. I've painted up some Phoenix Guard for Sean previously. Sorry, guys. I painted a lot of high elves for Sean actually, and the Phoenix Guard was some of the nicest ones I painted up, even considering that they're all models as well. He gets that blend in because he mixed Lamian with it. It softs the blend a lot. Yeah. Lamian Medium, absolutely brilliant for blending colours in, and I've used it quite a few times on a lot of different stuff actually. He's also been working on the Black Coach. My word, what a beautiful model, man. Absolutely fantastic. Correct us if I'm wrong, Daz, but you basically just wash this, which it works. It's brilliant, and I love how effective it can actually be. Brilliant stuff, man. Brilliant stuff. Look forward to seeing what you do with this, though. Next up, we've got Dylan. Dylan has absolutely been smashing it out of the park this week. Lamian medium bottles are way too small. Yeah, why don't they do the big, that size? They should do Lamian medium in that. So anyway, as I was saying, Dylan's been smashing it out. He picked up a box of Reavers a while back when he came down to Battle Bunker to one of the open invite nights, and he started turning them into some Space Wolves for Kill Team. Hopefully, we'll get Dylan in with a couple of Kill Team games over the next few weeks, actually. Seems like over 2 washes, possibly 3. I'll dry brush the wood on the coach too. Yeah, I think that'll work really well, Daz. I look forward to seeing it. Do you think the Black Coach is worth the money, or is it a bit overpriced in your opinion? How much was it, George? Was it 70 quid? Because what's it called? Fire Strike was 70, and like it's not that big. It goes on the same size base as the armigers. I mean, you get 2 armigers for 40 quid, right? Yet you get this guy for the same price, and realistically, it's not that big. I think they were a little bit much. But then when you look at, like, Morify was 80, and while she's a nice model, there's not that much there in comparison to some of the other stuff. So I think a little overpriced, but obviously we order through Battle Bunker, so we get 20% off on pre-orders, and that goes for everybody that pre-orders with Justin. He comes with a second model. I know he does. I've got him here. I showed him off at the beginning, mate. But anyway, back to Dylan, and he's been upgrading the Reavers with some Space Wolves. Green stuff, some of the pelts on there, and some of the poses. The Reavers are very versatile for the way that you can build them. I really actually enjoyed building my Reavers. Vanna says, Taurolon model comes with 2 models. You have to consider the foot guy, which is around 20 quid. Fair enough. Fair enough. Marley has retracted a message. Not sure what that was, Marley. But there we go. Dylan's been getting some paint on these guys. Now, this is actually enough to run a kill team. So if Dylan gets these based up, Dylan, kill team game in 10 days' time at Battle Bunker. Get some bases on these, man. Get some bases on these, and we'll knock out a quick kill team game before I play David Shreve, because I'm going to be playing against his admech. But there we go. I absolutely love Dylan's painting scheme, the way that he just gets the grit and the dirt on there. Me personally, I paint way too cleanly to do stuff like this. Very, very much in a similar style to James McHugh. Yeah, I've done that. Nice one. Dylan's also been working on his Magma Drop as well. I like how those wolves are shaping up. Yeah, Marley, I can't wait to get Dylan's kill team on. I don't know what, Dylan, are you going to continue them into, what's it called? The Codex. Because they're looking awesome, man. But anyway, back to focusing on this. The Guns of Mars will never tire. No. But Magma Drop. You guys need to stop talking. Dylan's magnetized them as well, so he can pull them off and stick them on a base or stand them on the Magma Drop to do them all separately. So I look forward to getting a couple of smaller games of Sigmar in against you as well, Dylan. Yes, Ian Minto did do something. He pulled his knight apart and decided to do this with it. So this is going to be his Renegade Heretic. Not Heretic. Yes. No. I can't remember the name. Wow. I can't talk tonight. Basically, he pulled a Plague Hulk apart and decided to build a Renegade Knight Gallant. That's what I was looking for. So I'm looking forward to seeing this. He's got loads more green stuff to go on it. He had to trim the shoulder pads down because they were a little bit wide. But really looking forward to seeing this, Ian. Really, really looking forward. Dan, where'd you get that sword from? It's from the Plague Hulk. Burn it with fire. Next up, we've got James Ellis. Just a word as well. Ian is a Patreon of the channel, so thank you very much for your support. Ian, James is also a Patreon of the channel. And this is his take on his Shadow Seer. Very, very nice colours. Very interesting he's used an airbrush on such a small model to blend the colours in, but it really, really pops and I absolutely love it. And there we go with the Death Jester as well. I've just picked up a 4th Death Jester from Sam, but I'm actually going to use it for a conversion when I manage to pick up a Solitaire and a pair of Skyweavers as well. Next up, we've got James McHugh from 3 Pointed Circle, and he's been applying lots of washes with a little bit of freehand on whatever this crazy creature is. But I like it a lot. Lots of washes on here, greens in the wings. We've got purples and reds there on the parchment as well. He's also been working on some word bearers, Tartarus Terminators. James, stop changing Space Marine chapters. Love the servo chirp. Absolutely class, isn't it, Rick? But James has been working on his colour theory by trying to do that. I mean, come on, look at that. That's a helmet on the base. And look at those chippings and everything that James is doing. If you guys want weathering tips, honestly, contact James at 3 Pointed Circle. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. May do, depends on the new decks, as I find grey easier than blue. Nice one. I'm considering orc kill team and getting shooty ones with melee abilities like zealot specialists, because we're all orcs, can defy their logic. Nice. We've got Jessica next, and she's been working on some Stormcast. So this is I think this is the easy build Sequitur Prime. Really, really love model. I absolutely love the poses of the easy build stuff. The sculpts for the new Stormcast stuff are phenomenal compared to like the Liberators and stuff that they used to have. And there's the Lord Arcanum on Griff Charger. Absolutely love Jess's colour scheme. Celestial Vindicators, I think it is. Love the bright burning orange that she's got going on here of the Griff Charger as well. Next up, we've got Jez Andrews. Jez has finished off Horticulus Slimix that you saw last week. Look at the detail on that, man. That is absolutely phenomenal, Jez. And how you managed to take a photo this clear of all of this is absolutely out of this world. The tree stump, the troll's head down here, the shading on the pot. I mean, look at that tiny, tiny white streak there. Absolutely unbelievable. The bottle, the different shades in the mouth. I mean, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades just on the tongue. I love the detail with Audrey. Who's Audrey, Roger? Next up, we've got Liam Suter. Liam has been working on his kill team. Unfortunately, he didn't get it finished for the kill team night, but hopefully he'll be down in 10 days when we go back to Battle Bunker for the open invite night. These are looking nice, Liam. Very, very nice. Reminds us very much of Shock Troopers. I know Scions are supposed to be not stealthy as such, but, you know, a little bit stealthy and kind of strike fast and blend in. But these guys are like, they remind me of Stormtroopers. The plant in the little horror. Ah, right. I believe it or not, Roger, I've never actually seen it. How did the kill team tourney go? Well, it wasn't a tourney. It was just an open invite night and basically get people to come down, play some kill team games, you know, just get used to playing the game and get 3 games in against different people. And 2 people turned up. So Adam and Adam played each other. Then we did a 3-player game with me so I could get used to it. Then I filmed the game between the 2 Adams, and then I played against Sarge with my Harlequin. So you can expect them in, if I can get them edited tonight, I'll put them straight up. Next up, we've got Mark Burton, who is again another Patreon. Thank you very much for your support, Mark. And he has a gold Heretic Baneblade with a skull cannon on the front. Absolutely love this. Absolutely class stuff, Mark. And I hope, don't correct us if I'm wrong, but what I mean is, I hope you were inspired to do this by seeing my Genestealer Cult Tyrannid tanks, which I desperately, desperately need to finish off. Absolutely class model, and to be honest, I fancy one, but I probably don't have enough Tyrannid guns and spares left to Tyrannid it up. But there we go. That gold is mint. It is indeed. I think it's Retributor Armor Spray. It's like 15 quid a tin. But look at that, man. That skull cannon is absolutely class. Next up, we've got Michael Bottrell. Michael's been working on the Rise of Pattern Ruins. And actually, I didn't realise that you can actually interlink these with the other ones, because the gaps that you've got here, you can actually put, what's it called? The Sector Mechanicus terrain actually slots straight in on top of it. I didn't even know that until I seen it online. But yeah, Michael's smashed all of these out. And this from one of the new Kill Team terrain boxes. And he's done the Space Wolf Kill Team of Reavers as well. All in a week. That's nuts, Michael. Absolutely nuts that you're getting that much done, man. The cannon is skull cannon, venom throat, torso, and green stuff to extend out the flesh bit, and then the big skull from the basing kit. Yeah, I recognise the venom throat bit because I used a lot of them for me, what they're called. Sentinels. There, that's mine. So I've done the venom throat back with the Carnifex Carapace. My nose is horrendous. I was spraying earlier. Those look unreal. They're really, really nice. Michael's such a quick painter. in his own words, he doesn't really. He finds a method that works for him that saves time, and it looks really, really nice. Wolves are tempted. Don't say that, right? Because Lucy loves Space Wolves. She's not going to go into the army. She's not going to play 40k that much. But if she did, then she would do Space Wolves, and a small part of me wishes she would. And I know she's never going to see this. So next up, we've got Paul Spuddy Short, and oh man. And he's been working on Blood Angels for Heresy. He's been working on Demons of Khorne. He's built 2 of them already. And he's been working on more of his, I think these were his Heresy Space Wolves. With the button shields, I remember them. They were so cool, man. I don't need any more armies either. Marley, I have too many. Blood Angels, Death Watch, Admech, Knights. You could count Inquisitors and Assassins as one. Chaos Demons, Khorne, Chaos Space Marines, Tyranids, Necrons, Tau, the 3 Eldars, Genestealer Cult. 14. Then I've got Beast Claws, Bloodbound, Ogres, Daughters. 4 Age of Sigmar armies. Thinking of selling my worst painting stuff. If you've got anything that I might have, Marley, drop me a message. Next up, though, we've got Rick. Rick is one of the Patreons. Thank you very much for all of your support, Rick. Rick was actually my first Patreon as well. So thank you very much for your continued support, Rick. He has painted up an old school Orc truck. I love this because it reminds me of Gorka Morka. And you know what? I hope to God they bring Gorka Morka back because it is so cool. I would actually do Orcs for Gorka Morka. Look at that, man. Absolutely fantastic. Rick, that Orc skin is like out there. And I hope if we ever do get to meet, we can at least play against your Orcs or your Admech. Crimson Fist, Deathwatch, Eldar, Stormcast. Well, if you might be selling an Eldar flyer, I might be interested in some of that. Deathwatch, I've got enough. Crimson Fists. Do you know what's on top of that? It actually, or kill team of his. I don't know, Rick, if you're still there. Can you answer Vandus? Because I'm really not sure. Really not sure where it is. But there we go. Look at that, man. That's epic. Absolutely love these guys. Yeah, Gorka Morka, as I get to talk to the German community manager, I tell him we need it. Do it! Do it! It wouldn't even be that hard, really, would it? If they're bringing out new Orc models, just go, bang, there's an Orc standalone game. It wouldn't even need much, just a small rule set. And then, like, 2-star collecting Orc sets with, like, I don't know, a couple of trucks and war track or a buggy or something and a couple of boys. Done. Next up, we've got Rob Dunn, another Patreon. Rob does commission services, the Dutch Devastator, because he is Dutch, of course. Absolutely class herald, this man. Absolutely love the kind of bluey-green horns that you've got going on. And, of course, the green tongue as well. Truck open-topped auto-hit burners. What's not to likey? Exactly. He's also been working on some flesh hounds, and he's got the he's done some blue ones as well as some red ones. So check out Rob's commission service. And next up, we've got Roger, Operation Mad Dog, been working on some Blight Kings. 40k, I got Tyranids, Space Marines, Eldar Mech, and Knights. Nice one, Vandus. So yeah, I absolutely love these, Roger. The green is a lot richer than you normally see with the whole Death Guard green, sort of a browny green normally. But I really, really like the green that you've got going on with this. And then we've got the Sloppity Pipe Bar. Absolutely ridiculous name. Lucy's favourite name of model of all time. And I absolutely love the purple and pinks that you've got in the hair. Not the hair, the cap. Really, really nice stuff. Next up, we've got Sam Goodwin. Sam has painted up Belisari as Call for his Admech. Really, really nice. Absolutely love how he's sort of blended the brown up into the base and covered the robe as well. I'm actually going to move back into my Admech shortly because I've got a lot of stuff that I want to add. I've got the Terax, I've got some of the Spear guys, I've got 2 of the Dragoons, I've got some more Destroyers. Yeah, I want to add a little bit more to the AdMech. Next up, we've got Sharpie, and he has been working on his Tyranids kill team. So he's picked up a warrior for his leader, and a couple of Gene Stealer cults there. That's Gene Stealer cult. Gene Stealers. Absolutely love what he's done with the tail on this one. It looks like it's a Venom Throw whip. But I love how it's climbing around the side of one of the pieces of terrain. Really nice stuff, man. Next up, we've got Stephen Dunn with his Ethereal. He actually painted this up to use in a game I played against him yesterday. So you can see, excuse me, you can see this guy in action, absolutely beating the crap out of people in combat. Yeah, Ethereals in combat are horrible. Next up, we've got Stewie Bell. Stewie has been painting up some Batman, the princesses of Gotham, not princesses, maidens. I can't remember. But we've got Harley Quinn, we've got Catwoman, and we've got Poison Ivy, of course. Absolutely brilliant models, these. I really like them. I'm surprised Lucy hasn't bought them yet just to paint. So, really, really nice stuff. Next up, we've got Stu Fours, and this is going to be his Nurgle Defiler. So he's using the Spider Fang, and he's even put some of the guns on, some extra tentacles, the Demon Prince arms and stuff at the back there as well. Really, really cool stuff, Stu, and I look forward to seeing this guy painted up. He's also finished off the, I don't think this is a Shaman, but it's the leader. And he actually finished all of the Zangors. Very impressed with this, Stu, because I know you'd only just started them last week. So really, really nice work. Next up, we've got Terry from Demonscapes. Terry sells resin bases, all sorts of sizes, and if he doesn't have it in the size you want, in the design that you want, get in touch with him, and he'll make you it. He actually made the round one for Morathai, the 100mm round one in paving, just for me, because he didn't already have it. That's a Magister model, Harry. Right, I don't know Zinch that well. But anyway, Terry has sculpted all of these, or cast them up, I think. So these should be available to buy on his website. If they're not, drop him an email, and I'm sure we can knock some out for you. Do you reckon it'd be daft to have wolves and vanilla space marines? No? Have 2 separate detachments, Marley? Have your wolves for your close combat stuff, but then again, they've got long fangs, which are also good. No, I don't think it's daft. Just have like 3 Thunderwolves and a Thunderwolf captain leader guy running alongside your Crimson Fists. There we go. Terry's been working on more stuff. He's getting a tank in there as well. Really, really cool stuff. We've got Tim Fennick next. Tim has been working on his Gene Stealer cult. He's been smashing these out week on week. And we've got 4 Arborants there. Really cool models, and I hope they release them in a separate kit. Based on what we've seen on leaks and stuff, I think we will get them. But Tom Brown has been working on 2 Imperial Knights. Really love the bright blue that you've got going on here. The black and the yellow hazard stripes look absolutely fantastic as well, man. And he turned a Mark II Golf into a monster truck for Gaslands. Absolutely brilliant, man. That is so cool. I do love Gaslands for the fact that you can just literally use toy cars. Brilliant. Never played it, but I think it would be pretty damn cool. Next up, we've got Tom Downs. I want to give a massive shout out to Tom as well, actually. He gave me a load of old Dark Eldar metal models, and there was about 12 Mandrakes there, a couple of Helions, and a handful of Witches as well. Gaslands looks crazy. Yeah, it does, man. Most of it is on a desert. It reminds us very much of Gorka Morka, and I would absolutely love to give it a go. There's nobody within my vicinity that plays it. If I wanted to play it, I know a lot of the guys from Newcastle play it, but Newcastle's like, it's 45 minutes away from here, and it's just a little bit far to go on an evening after work. Tom is actually selling. Sorry, this is Logan Grimnar, and Tom has actually got this model up for sale as well. Fantastically painted, really, really nicely painted. And then we've got the Terminators there with the Void Claws as well. Again, absolutely brilliantly painted, and these are for sale. So if anyone is interested, drop Tom Downs a message. That's DOWNES, of course. He's on my friend list on Facebook, so you can get in touch with him that way. And then we've got Ulrich the Slayer. And that's it, guys. Absolutely fantastic stuff. I think you should check them out, though. Space Wolves are going to be popular. They're going to come in big. However, after all of that, it took me 45 minutes to go through all of that. Thank you very much to everybody that's tuned in. Thank you very much to all the Patreons that have supported the channel. What's coming out? What can I possibly get? I'm not sure yet. Titanic is up for pre-order next week. I'm not going to be picking it up, guys. I'm not. But there is going to be some new stuff coming to the channel soon. But what will it be? Not Space Wolves, unfortunately. Not Space Wolves. Stormcast. Yes, there will be more Stormcast Vandus. There will be. Lucy has ordered the Dracolines as well. Another terrific and inspiring roundup, Hazard. Thanks. It certainly spurred me on a bit lately, and it's a good thing that you do, boyo. You need orcs. No! Orcs and Space Wolves are a no-no. I've got too much stuff. But on that note, guys, I'm going to go and do some editing. I'm going to go and do some painting and get some stuff done and hopefully inspire you again even more next week. One question before I do go, guys. I want to start playing some old retro games like Donkey Kong, Legend of Zelda, Super Mario World, loads of really cool Super Nintendo games and stuff as well, right? And I want to start streaming them. Should I stream them on the Dark Artisan? Or should I create a separate, different channel? That is the question. And I'll let you answer while I take a drink. But yeah, I'm going to edit them 2 Kill Team games. And then I may be back later to do some live stream painting. Liam's popped up. Create a second channel. Thank you very much for popping up, everybody, there at the end. I will definitely be doing that then and see what we can do. Twitch might be the way to go, but it is something that I need to look into. So if that's something you're interested in, guys, and watching some old retro games, I will be doing it. You might lose some old viewers with the new content, and some new viewers might dislike the old content. Liam back to painting. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm off. Thank you very much to everybody that tuned in. And we will see you again very soon, guys.